objective, maybe lower estimation error or improved better rate. So some things it does, and because the channel and the things are very dynamic, especially in wireless communication. So there's a lot of learning that needs to happen in the system itself. So I'll say, I mean, the topic is very well chosen. So AI and ML, they are going to be part of telecom networks, and I think at various layers. So I'm mostly work in the physical layer. So physical layer, I see ML is already there. In fact, my thesis as well, PhD thesis, I was working on adaptive signal processing, which was nothing but a machine learning, what we call these days. So the ground has been there for us. So EC people have a lot to contribute. So it's not like they should not be there. So EC computer science, they both have a lot to contribute as we move forward towards 5G. And I'll say interestingly, I mean, there was a big. I'll just give an overview because as part of this 5G testbed project, a PAN IIT ISC project, which is supported by MIT DOT. So we are building a test bed where any startups or any other companies, they can use those APIs and run their code or change things in the code and do their own testing. So that's the whole vision. Hopefully next year, March, okay, things have been delayed because of COVID, so maybe it got extended for 6 more months. But that's in 2021 is an exciting time. In India, we'll see our own academically driven, you can say, a full 5G testbed that has resulted in a lot of patents, publications, and even startups coming out from this project itself. And then as we look forward, I'm happy to say that we are already in our research group as well, already partnering with the global research bodies and starting to work towards 6G now. So a lot of things are already happening have already started to work towards 6G. What will 6G be? And what we are trying to do is, I'm happy to see a lot of academics from India also joining in, and also companies, Wipro and all, already getting into it. So if there's certain standards or certain requirements that we have very India specific, that those things we can start to push in from the very beginning, rather than coming at the very end of the cycle. And thankfully, that is what has happened over the past, let's say, past 10, 15 years, 20 years. So academics have also changed a lot over the last few years. And in India also, the technology adoption is very fast. There was one slide somewhere I saw, like initially when 2G came, it took, I think, around 10 years for it to come to the country. And then 3G was a little bit less, 8 years something. 4G, I think, was around 7 years or something. Now, with 5G, we are expecting, if the global trial happens, so within 5 years, we'll have it here. And 6G, we should be, one of the first places where the deployment happens. That's my vision, and I believe a lot of you also share the same vision, that we should be one of the first movers in the 6G arena. So with that, I'll pass it on to Garima Madam. I think we got the next session to start very, very soon. So I'll leave it to Madam now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now it's time to conclude this inaugural session. So I would like to invite Dr. Payal Bansal, Associate Professor, Electronics Department, for vote of thanks. Ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now it's time to conclude this inaugural session. I took this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose